Intelligent, but not assertive.
Exactly.
Then they simply submit?
Yes. She frowned. It troubled her.
Wouldn't such a docile sort of female tend to exaggerate the violence of an encounter if she didn't, participate in it so much as endure it?
One eyebrow went up. She grimaced.
I'm sorry. I'm finding it difficult to explain what I mean. It's complicated to discuss something so intimate with you.
Indeed. You and I have engaged in many verbal battles over the years, but our encounters have been non-physical. This one will be. She searched his eyes, looking for any sign of what he was thinking.
What do you expect of me, sir?
She asked in a soft, uncertain tone.
What is it like?
The question, added to the sudden burst of pheromones exuding from her body when he stared at her, kindled a helpless reaction. His face tautened. Like a snake striking, his hand shot out and suddenly grasped her long hair at her nape and jerked, pulling her face up to his. The eyes stabbing into hers were jet black. "It is like this," he said, in a voice which sounded so alien that at first it was barely recognizable. It was similar to the sound a cat might make when it was angry, except with words instead of hisses. His head bent so that his eyes filled the world, and the pressure of his hand forced her body close to his in an arc, thrilling and frightening at the same time. Her heart jumped up into her throat. He seemed, for the first time in their long relationship as commanding officer and subordinate, so alien that she almost didn't recognize him. "You begin to understand," he whispered, in that same odd tone. And for a split second, in a flash of presence like the blinking of a light, he seemed to be taller, far more massive than he looked. She must be hallucinating, she thought. Her hands flattened against his robes, feeling the strength and warmth of his chest under them. "I am not what I seem," he said. She was a little intimidated, but she didn't let it show. She nodded.
"I know. My instruments and my senses don't coincide."
His eyes changed color yet again, to a burnished gold, almost glowing. She didn't know what it meant. His hand lessened its pressure on her hair and became oddly caressing. "Weakness is prey. It invites brutality. Do you understand that?" Her lips parted.
The more a female yields control, the more a male exercises it.
He nodded. His gaze dropped to her throat, softly vulnerable at the angle. "We are a passionate species," he whispered, bending his head. His mouth opened and slid over her throat. She felt the faint edge of his teeth. Even they felt different than they looked, different than her instrument readings described them. The slow rasp of them against the vulnerable skin of her throat should have been frightening. It was only exciting. Her heart began to race. His nostrils splayed as stronger pheromones rushed up into them. "Delicious," he rasped. And suddenly, his tongue slid over the soft flesh, abrasive and stimulating. Her nails stabbed into his chest, and she gasped audibly. He laughed. She was alive as she'd never been alive, on edge, shivering with sensation and curiosity. He lifted his head and looked into her eyes. His own narrowed. His chin lifted arrogantly. He looked at her as if she already belonged to him.